Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Flash, let's go to press. This is your, monthly news for January 2021 already?
We made it! Yay!
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe. I thought we would never, ever get here. Ever. Oh, my gosh. It's just a relief to be on the other side of the wall. We got so much planned for you. So much Sinsomniacs. So much Sleepless Nights. So much OSI cadets. Bestovians.
Bestovians?
Bestuvians. Boy, oh boy. Honestly, another jam-packed month of doing a bunch of stuff that makes no goddamn difference. But we're doing it anyway for you because we love you. We've got a big, boy, too much to talk about. Calm down, take a breath.
Organize it.
Important thing that needs to come up this month for sure. Everyone needs to take note of this. We have a super fan, Renee, who you may know from our unboxing, reboxing, a very special unboxing, reboxing Christmas. Renee Whaley made Mr. Lobo an incredible diorama / playset of Mr. Lobo in his void with a rocking chair and Miss Mittens. And, Renee has been a huge fan for years. She's done so much to promote the show over the years. And she is having a hard time right now. And, when I talk to Renee on the phone and all the things she's going through, I really want to give something back to her. So we're going to be starting a GoFundMe for Renee. We will have full details about that at the Sleepless Knights page. So help a fellow night out. Show Renee a little love. She's having a hard time right now. We've all been there. We've all had a hard time. And so if you could help Renee out a little bit, I'm going to do my part. If you could do your part. If we all do our part, Renee is going to get some help. And she deserves it because she's a wonderful, wonderful lady. Some of the other things that we've got going on, speaking of our patrons and the people who support us, we are making some changes to our Patreon. February 1st, we're going to be moving to monthly. So hopefully that won't be a big shock or surprise to any of you. But I think it was very confusing the way we had it before. And so we think that it'll be less confusing. It'll be easy for us to keep track of. It'll be easier for you to contribute. And I think we'll be able to attract more Sleepless Nights to the Patreon because they'll just know that they've got one monthly fee. And they can count on that exact monthly, because we're all budgeting right now. We're all looking at our budget, and to be able to know exactly what you're on the hook for at the end of each month will be easier for you rather than doing it per creation. And it'll be easier for us because it was hard to figure out how much support people were giving, how many shows they were buying per month, and it was just a mess.
Right, making sure everybody was getting segment 5s and whatnots to make sure, it was just hard to keep track of it all.
And if you want to get our segment 5, what level do they have to support at in the new regime if they wanted to hear segment 5 stuff?
Segment 5 would be the tiers called Superfan of the pODDcast. It would be $8 a month.
Okay.
And then the fans of the podcast would be $4 a month, which would still be the $1 an episode.
$1 an episode, $4 a month. If you go $8 a month, you get a whole nother segment that nobody ever gets to hear. And you'll be able to hear all the old segment 5s too, because we've done them for quite a while now. And a lot of the episodes have segment 5s, and you've never heard them.
At a level that everybody can enjoy it for, because we produced it to support the people that were supporting us, but I kind of feel like we may not have been reaching those people that were supporting us. So.
Yeah, we want to have more people hear it, and I'm sure more of you want to hear it. So we're going to make it more accessible. We're meeting you halfway. Come meet us halfway, and we'll get there together.
And we'll both be halfway.
Yeah, we'll both be
halfway together.
Just lost somewhere, halfway to nowhere. So that's an important thing. That is something that's going to be happening for the 1st of February. So there'll be some changes. It probably won't affect you too much, but you'll definitely, going forward, it will be, I think it'll make more sense. And for new patrons, it definitely will make a lot more sense.
Right.
And that's an important thing. We've got a lot of exciting shows coming this month that we're making for you now. Paul, did you want to tell us the schedule for what's in the hopper for this month?
Okay. Well, it looks like we have a lot of homework to do, so I will do my best. But on January 1st, we are putting out episode. January 1st is probably already passed by the time this is dropped. But we have already dropped Not a Ghostbusters 2 Years, which is our New Year's special. On January 8th, episode 72, we're going to drop maybe a Mando episode with a side of Wonder Woman. Our first maybe an episode instead of a not an episode. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can start a new tradition.
I like it. A new for 2021, maybe episodes.
Not a followed by a maybe. Mm-hmm. I like how we're non-committal with the titles. One's a definite, one's a maybe you'll get Wonder Woman, maybe you'll get Mando, who knows. 73 is on the 15th, 74 is on the 22nd, 75 is on the 29th. The reason why I lumped them all together is they are currently unnamed, so we haven't quite worked that out as the time of this recording. But I will update the Patreon page once we get the titles out.
Excellent. And we have we're breaking ground on our new studio, or Paul is breaking ground, or Paul 2 is breaking ground, because Paul 1 is in outer space. Paul 2 is breaking ground on under our front porch, under our front stoop. He's going to try and make a studio space so we can start producing some video for you, because we've had a lot of, we talked about the videos we made with Renee's playset that she built. We had released a lot of videos, and you guys have really been responding to the videos. So that's something that we will be considering. And did we mention we were on Pandora? I don't know if we did that.
We did not. Hey, guess what? We're on Pandora as well.
We're on Pandora.
The Sleepless Knights podcast is now on Pandora.
And the numbers are going through the roof.
Yes, as of this recording, it was like what, over 500 views
already, and we've just gone on there.
And I think it's because the Pandora, maybe even Stitcher might be kind of starting to add up into there.
Yeah, well, that's good. So however you listen to it, just keep listening to it. And if Pandora is convenient for you, then enjoy it on Pandora and share it and tell your friends about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And did we forget anything, Paul?
Sticker Club.
Yeah, I should have talked about that when we were talking about revamping our Patreon. Mm-hmm. But we will be extending our early bird for the Sticker Club. Mr. Lobo has personally designed several original artworks that have been lovingly inked and painted by Dixie. And many of these concepts come from the fertile mind of Paul Sanders and our pod drama.
All those rat droppings are kind of starting to add up now.
As they often do. Yes. That reminds me of an old joke. There used to be I used to have a car that was covered in bird crap, and my friend's dad came up to me and he said, "Oh, I see some birds are trying to buy your car." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" They put a deposit on it. So, yeah.
Shitty joke.
Yeah, it is. It's a dad joke. Wah, wah. But Sticker Club, we will be giving you 2 sticker albums instead of one. One is the trash can version. Is that the word we're using?
Sure.
Ass can?
Ass can, I believe it was.
The ass can version, which would be a sort of a black and white minimalist version of the album, and then of course the full color version of the sticker album. And you can keep both, or you can give one to a friend. But it's our gift to the people who've been supporting us in November and December, and now January also.
In January also.
So if you jump on this month, you can still be a part of the early bird sticker club conflagration. And what does it cost to? What is the commitment? Pledge commitment.
Well, come February, the commitment will be Sticker Club will be $20 monthly.
$20 monthly.
Start in February.
And
take advantage of the fact that we're still working on this per creation thing, so that's why we extended it.
Longer you stay with us, the more stickers you'll get. And hopefully we can extend this also into our other things like the Cinema Insomnia Patreon or the OSI 74 Patreon, where there could be different stickers that you can get in different ways. So you can try and collect them all and trade them. Also, too, I'm going to try and have stickers with me at personal appearances and stuff like that. So there'll be lots of opportunities to put stickers in your sticker.
Hopefully by February news, we'll announce the 5 stickers for 2021 first quarter.
Yes, first quarter. Yes, and
we'll get that announcement soon.
Yeah, and I'm excited because I think not to pat myself on the back, but I think the artwork is fun. I think the colors are nice. And I think that there's a lot of I kind of, since the card game and the coloring book, I've really been enjoying kind of exploring these cartoon versions of everything in our universe. So hopefully there'll be more and more of that in the future. Maybe you heard it here first, but I'd love to do like a comic book or something. So maybe sometime in the future we'll have even a comic book, or who knows, animations. Sky's the limit. So this is the beginning, maybe the beginning of a whole new thing. So start collecting this artwork, and a good way to start is with these stickers. What else is going on, Paul? Is that it?
That is it.
Fantastic.
We made it out of the January news.
It was a lot to remember, and I actually forgot a lot of it because there was so much that we had to do. But we finally got through it all. We got through it together, just like we got through 2020. We got through 2020. We got through our news. What?
That's fine. I wasn't listening anyway, so.
Good. Probably no one else has been listening either. But thank you for joining us with this has been your January news for the Sleepless Knights of Insomnia.